Pat, thousands traveled to Capitol Hill Wednesday to pay their respects to the Reverend Billy Graham as his body laid in honor in the rotunda. Abigail Robertson brings us this story from Washington.
It was a historic moment on Capitol Hill when lawmakers put politics aside for a day to honor America's pastor, Reverend Billy Graham.
Everywhere he went, Reverend Graham delivered the same beautiful message. God loves you.
Billy Graham preached the gospel to millions of people throughout his lifetime, including a young Donald Trump.
My father said to me, "Come on, son." And by the way, he said, "Come on, Mom, let's go see Billy Graham at Yankee Stadium." And it was something very special.
Reverend Graham is just the fourth citizen to lie in honor here and the first faith leader. Those before him include 2 Capitol Police officers killed in the line of duty and civil rights icon Rosa Parks. The idea first came from Graham's North Carolina Congressman Patrick McHenry, who suggested it to House Speaker Paul Ryan.
I thought it was only fitting and right that we pay that last honor.
Ryan told CBN News it was an easy decision to make.
And we got together and decided this is obviously something we should do.
Reverend Graham's family joined the president and lawmakers for a memorial service after the casket arrived in Washington. Speaker Ryan said if there was ever an American worthy of this honor, it's Reverend Graham.
When our country was on its knees, he reminded us, he convinced us, that is exactly when we find our grace and our strength.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell described Graham as a remarkably humble man who just wanted to share the good news with as many souls as he possibly could.
Billy Graham lifted up our nation, not because he occupied the spotlight so masterfully, but because he knew he wasn't the one who belonged in it.
Following the memorial service, Franklin Graham and other members of the family greeted many of those who waited in long lines to say farewell to the famed evangelist.
He never wanted, attention for himself, always pointing attention to the Lord, and it's just a pattern of integrity.
Reverend Graham's body now heads back to North Carolina for Friday's funeral, which President Trump and the First Lady are expected to attend. Reporting from Capitol Hill, Abigail Robertson, CBN News.